out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Who you know more realer? Stories with more thriller. Spit real facts, who you know more chiller? Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Once upon a time, not long ago, in the streets of Brooklyn, Glaze had him shookin'. If he liked what you had, got took it. Give me gangster moves, ran with some gangster dudes. You know I'm Brooklyn dude, straight take your food. Me get that real 50 Cent, fat cat, pep. Had blocks on lock, BGG, the movement. Here to make improvements.
Hey, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you joined me for the very first time, I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. I was once the problem. Now what I'm seeking to do is my rightful old age become part of the solution, man. Hey, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, share, support. Hey, I was watching, like I said right now, the Prince Miller show, Family Matter Part 2. And right now what he did was he spoke on certain situation. And like I say, the description and to the video will be in my description box. But anyway, something that he said, and it hit differently. He said Fat Cat was like Alpo in one way, but different in another way. So both, basically what he was saying is Cat rat, Alpo rat, but Cat wasn't a snake. You know what I'm saying? Like Alpo was. But he didn't stay true, you know what I'm saying, to the gangster code. So what I want you to do is listen to Prince in his own word, and I'll be back.
What I'm trying to say. I'll give you an example.
I'm following you.
I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols, right? He did a lot in his life when he was young and as he grew up. And he's somebody you can actually learn if you look at his life, you can learn a lot about the street life. He was a thug when he was young, right? He went in and out of the penitentiary, Spofford, stuff like that. He was born in Alabama, moved to Queens, and he got arrested when he was young. Was in the drug game, he worked for a guy before, then he moved up, then he got his own, and then he became an informant, right? Then he became a rat. He was a confidence informant, a rat, and an informant, all in one thing.
So he was this rat, sneak, and killer.
He was a lot. Now, let's talk about that. He necessarily wasn't a snake, but the other things he, out of his own mouth, was, right? And whenever I speak about people, this is why I'll touch on I'll touch on that street life in my own time and fashion. But since we're talking a little bit about it now, he wasn't like Alpo when it comes to being a snake with people, like, for instance, to people around him like that. But he was everything else he was. See, he's not gonna probably hit his man up in a time like that. But he was everything else. You feel me? And so I bring him up to try to tell you, and I'm gonna do it. I'll show y'all what I mean. I'm gonna use his life as it applies to me to show you what time it is. Because I've seen magazine articles where some rappers actually did time around him and actually looked up to him, because in prison he would be able to teach him things and tell him things, right? But he probably didn't tell this particular person that he told on so many people, and cooperated with every alphabet letter law enforcement agency that exists: FBI, NYPD, DEA. It's not funny, actually.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to show you that this guy was a rat confidential informant, and an informant, all wrapped up in one.
Mm-hmm.
And his life is something a person in the street who's trying to make a choice, who's struggling because of needs or wants, would learn from. And if they learned from his life, they would probably say, I ain't even messing with that street life. Because the things that I'm going to show them would have them shocked.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And so there's different layers to that street life. And although he was a thug at one time, and you would see him as some kind of gangster at one time, in reality, he was really not true to his gangster code ways.
What about Kingpin? He was a kingpin
He was
too.
a kingpin, not a gangster to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Also in that episode, Prince also say Fat Cat wasn't true to that gangster code. You know, it used to be a saying, don't talk that talk if you can't walk that walk. Now let me explain what that means. Back then, the code was simple. Don't tell, don't betray, take what comes with you. Any and everybody will say what they will and what they won't do until the opportunity comes. A lot of times people hide behind that fake narrative. And even right now is so many people that been out there that made deals. But people still praise them. Oh man, no, they didn't do this. They was true gangster. That's a bunch of BS. I'm telling you. Once somebody crossed that line, their reputation have changed forever. Prince felt Fat crossed that line. Whether people agree or not, that's how Prince remembered it. From my point of view, this is deeper than labels. These men was facing life sentences, federal pressure, isolation, fear, survival situation. Everybody handled it differently. Some stood tall, some folded, some cooperated, some didn't make it home. There are no winner in that life, just survival and casualty. So young people watching this is why I tell these stories, not to glorify, not to promote, to educate, because the street life always ends the same way. Prison, death, regret. Prince speaking on Fat Cat and Alpo is really about consequences, not clout. Hey, hit that like button, subscribe, share, support. I am the real Glaze Gibbs. And like I say, if I can change, anybody can change.
All-natural solution for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Imagine reducing your risk of heart disease, improving blood vessel function, and supporting overall heart health, all with one daily supplement. Packed with nature's best, Panoxol, now Vasonoxol, helps your body regulate blood pressure naturally. No synthetic chemicals, just pure, powerful ingredients working in harmony with your body. Feeling skeptical? Thousands have already felt the Vasonoxol difference. It's time to take control, optimize your blood pressure, and embrace a healthier you. Invest in your heart health today with Vasonoxol, your trusted partner in blood pressure support.
I, Glaze Gibbs, thought I was tough in the streets. Real toughness comes from taking care of your health. Click the link in the bio to get yours discounted bottle on me.
My mama used to tell me about the good old days. Gucci velour suits, nice cars and rope chains. A time in the place where everybody had a hustle. Some people had brains, some people had muscle. Some people had both, a dangerous combination. A couple steps ahead of any sticky situation. Know when to make the move and know when to stay and be patient. And just because your flesh and blood doesn't make you related. She used to tell me a story about the amazing Glaze. Him and your pops was like brothers.